Hi, my name is Brian Smookian, and I'm a data analyst at TalentPath, and I'd like to tell you about a project that I've worked on recently. So, the project that I worked on was a COVID vaccine distribution analysis. I worked on it with my project partner, Josh Chung, and we grabbed some data from the CDC website as well as a data source on GitHub, and we used Python to grab the data from the CDC and that GitHub page, and we passed it in through to MySQL Server. And then we connected MySQL Server through to Tableau, and that's how we got the data set up to start creating our visualizations. So as you can see here, this is our dashboard that we worked on. We have a total of four main graphs here. The first one is a running total of each of the vaccines. So the first one is Pfizer, the second one is Moderna, the third one is J&J. As of the time I'm recording this video, Pfizer has had 42 million vaccines in March 21st, as of the week of March 21st. Moderna has had 41 million. And since Janssen only started in February 28th, there's only about 5 million as of March 28th. It seems that we have some more recent data for J&J. There are also some predictions for Pfizer and Moderna. Obviously, there's no predictions going to be made for J&J yet, simply because there isn't enough data to make any decent predictions. And even for Pfizer and Moderna, there really isn't a lot of information to make accurate predictions. As you can see here, the estimate is even trying to go downwards towards zero, which just doesn't make any sense. So we believe that as time goes on and we have access to more data, these predictions will update themselves and become more accurate over time. We've also created a distribution chart that shows you the breakdown week by week of the dosages given out by each individual vaccine provider. So, for the first week, it's only Pfizer, and then the second week, Moderna puts out their first one, and then Pfizer is still going, but they're obviously not going to put out as many as Moderna's, big first dosage. And you could just keep playing around with this, and you'll see that in February 28th, that's when J&J puts out their first dosage, and then they get another big one in March 28th. Additionally, we have some vaccine maps. This one is a heat map of the percentage of people vaccinated in the US. So here, let me bring this back here to the first week, and let me press play on that. All right, so we're going to see things slowly light up in the US as time goes on. Right now, we're looking at 5.6%. Now it's looking like 8%. New York is sort of lagging behind the rest of the country, whereas Alaska is doing very well relative to the rest of the country. Now, at this point, we are in March, and things have reached about 20% across the country. Alaska's reached 40%. New York lagging behind at 10%. And hold on, it stopped playing. All right, let's let it play some more. And now, as of the most latest data, the average of the country is about 28% vaccinated. However, New York is lagging behind at 16%, Vermont at 31% doing very well, and then Alaska doing incredibly well at 60%. Additionally, if you'd like to know which vaccine type is more popular in any given state, we've created a graph like that for you as well. So hold on, just give it a moment to load. All right, I'm going to start playing this. So obviously in the first week, Pfizer was the only one to put out vaccines, so everything's going to be green on the map. However, once I press play, we'll see the orange start to take control throughout the US. And as time goes on, you're going to see, it swaps back and forth between Pfizer and Moderna taking control of taking dominance in all the states of the US. Hold on, let's see. Let it keep playing. Once we reach February, it's pretty much majority Moderna because Moderna is putting out a lot of dosages in the month of February, as you would be able to see in the graph on the previous page. And then once we make it into March, this is when Pfizer starts putting out a lot of vaccines, and you'll see the whole map starts lighting green. And as of the latest week, actually, Pfizer is the number one vaccine provider in every single US state. If you have any other questions about the project that we've done, any questions about how it got done, or any tools we may have used, feel free to reach out to me at my email, bsamukian@talentpath.com. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.